Welcome to Let Jamie Talk. I'm Jamie in the studio with Ben and Brett. What's up, guys?
Hello.
What's up, y'all? Good afternoon.
So it's afternoon.
It is
Which
afternoon.
is weird for us because we normally record early in the mornings, like 8 o'clock. And it's already like almost 3 o'clock. I don't know about you guys, but I've been hustling all day to get a ton of work done just to get right here.
Yes.
Oh,
I've done
yeah.
the same thing.
I would say that we've all had an 8 to 10 hour day already.
So a baker,
Man, your lighting still is bad.
a retail shop
yeah.
owner, and a carpenter walk into a studio.
Is this the beginning of a dad joke?
No, that's just our lives.
What was I?
A baker? Sorry. I know you're not a baker.
I'm not a baker.
A baker's husband.
Oh, wow.
Let's call him.
Dang.
Let's call him head of merchandising,
My-
head of branding,
My career defined by
Jamie Perkins.
Jamie Perkins.
Man, I did a really bad job introducing Max when he was on. I was like, and everybody, Max, he's a graduate of Western Carolina. That was like
Yeah.
the first thing I said about him.
I called you out for that, though.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Sometimes I just don't know what to say.
It's okay.
And since we can't hit pause and
That's what I'm here for.
we can't rewind,
That's right.
and you don't want to cut out anything because you want it to be all special like it happened in the room, then you get what you get, right?
That's right.
Are you actually telling us that you've had moments where you don't actually know what to talk about?
Oh, dude, you wouldn't believe how many times I don't even know what the next word out of my mouth is going to be.
Nor do you remember it after you say
But
it.
somehow I have this gift where I just keep spitting out words.
Okay.
My wife loves it too.
Oh, yeah. Notice she hasn't ever volunteered to come on the podcast.
By the way, I tell a lot of jokes.
Yeah. Funny.
My
Ba-doom-tsh.
wife does not want to be on the podcast, although she would do wonderful, I believe.
A lot
But
of people are talking about Rand.
you know, I have heard the cry of the audience that my dad would be a wonderful person to interview, and
He doesn't think so.
I think he would be fine. I think he could do it.
I mean, I think you probably more than do it.
Well, he would do great. You know, he would once you get him talking though about something, he would totally just go on and on. You know, about whatever it is. You know, he was a builder. He was a professional athlete, basically at the professional level.
He still is. He's he's a senior.
Yes, he's 73, I think now, and still an extremely competitive.
Yeah.
Got a cough. So
Oh, yeah.
excuse me for a second.
Extremely competitive is an understatement, by the way.
Yeah, he's an extreme athlete for sure. Well, we're going to try to do a short episode. Ben is...
We're going to switch back to Brett's camera in a minute because Ben just adjusted my light and now I can't see anything.
Oh, man, this is so great. By the way, we do our own production. You can probably tell. And that's all cool. Ben's fixing the lights right now.
What are you talking about? I've been here the whole time.
Oh, where'd you weren't gone?
No.
That's what we call nothing to see here, folks. All right. Well, what I'd like to do and what we're going to try to do is do a short-ish episode here that's going to kind of wrap up the comments and everything related to the tiny house renovation.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that doesn't mean we can't come back to it someday because I think it's a great topic.
Well, and I mean, I think you spent longer on the tiny house than you thought. One in reality, and then also digitally. You know, it was like 7 Perkins episodes, right?
It turned out to be a lot.
Well, as far as when you talk to Eric about it, I mean, every day was an episode basically because there's so much content packed into.
There's content density there.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
We're getting some audio coming in from
that was it. Well, you wanted me to play it in the background. So
from the
there it is.
episode. Yeah. So I told Ben if he could put this episode on play for me on a screen here, then I can relive it again. You know, it's actually super weird for me sometimes when I watch the videos of us building things, and because I watch myself and I watch my brother and everybody on the crew, and it's a little surreal sometimes because I don't even know what I said on the video, but when I watch it back, it's pretty fun. All right, so without any further wait here, I'm going to jump into some comments that I read. And, you know, by the way, like everybody probably knows, I used to read a lot of the comments on the Builder Brothers channel and respond to a lot of them. And that's kind of what I'm doing now, but just in this podcast format so that I get to share it all.
Yeah.
Because it's a good time. All right, so in this video, set of videos, we're finishing the tiny house. All right. That's the context here.
And these are questions that were posted on these videos over a couple episodes that you've looked through and compiled to answer.
Yes, correct. So I sat in my my lazy chair last night and responded to some of these online and took screenshots of the ones that I wanted to.
You call it a lazy chair?
I have it's a lazy boy.
Okay.
And what does that make you when you sit in it?
A lazy person.
A lazy boy.
But you were working while you were.
I was working. And as a matter of fact, my wife says, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm working." What does it look like? I got my feet up, I got a pillow. All right, then. First comment here. And I'm going to try to read some of the names of the people. I don't know. I'm not going to do them all because I can't say them. All right, this one is Tookster or something. We better get a series on Jono's house build.
Okay.
All right, so in that video, there was a mention that Jono purchased a property behind the tiny house, which has a building on it, which is very much like a house. It's actually a building that we built a long time ago. Me and my brother built that.
Oh.
So it's a block wall, like a garage, but it actually has a kitchen. It has a bathroom. It's like a house.
It used to be used for dog grooming, right? Did they use it for dog grooming?
They did. They built a whole finished a section of it, say a third of it, into a business, dog grooming. So Jono said he was taking a shower the other day, something. And I was like, dude, are you still using the dog shower? Because it's got a bathtub, like a fiberglass tub shower combo, we call it. And instead of putting it down on the ground like normal, it's up on a 2-foot high platform.
Right.
Because if you don't want to bend over and wash dogs, who does?
Interesting.
Back will hurt.
Yeah, so eventually that will need to get lowered.
I don't think he's actually shown any pictures of that feature of the house. He has shown some interior pictures on his personal pages.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't looked at that, but Jono...
Which, just so everybody knows, this is kind of the perfect spot for Jono because he gets to park his toys, his motorcycle. I think he has more than one motorcycles.
I think.
And other things right in his living room.
What a dream. What a dream.
It's a couch. I don't even think he has a TV. It's a couch, like a coffee table, and his motorcycles.
That's right. You just get to huff gas fumes
it's no
from
big
your
deal.
bed. I mean.
So, yeah, he is going to do something with it. We don't know what exactly.
Yeah.
It's not on the books for us to do a renovation or a video series, but I hear a lot of people saying they would love to see a video series.
Yep. And I think he said he's going to wait, till the beginning of the year. He's going to kind of live in it for a little while and see what
we can do Let Jamie Talk in the Wild of Jono's block shed.
If he wants us to, we can do that.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, so next comment here by Mike Odisky.
Gotcha.
Man, I'm so good at reading.
Clear.
So we put a toilet in this. Excuse me, my voice. Wow, folks, so sorry. We put a toilet in this tiny house. This is not the comment, but I'm prefacing the comment. That had to be a certain size, small, a certain dimension in the height and the length, I guess, of the bowl. And
right.
We're trying to save space. All right. Well, I didn't really know it, but there are specialty categories of appliances, toilets, fixtures, everything for like RVs. Who knew? I didn't know that. Okay. So somebody says here, the comment is the company Thetford, 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 makes a bunch of RV toilets that would be perfectly fitted for that space for under $200. On and on the comment goes about it. But so apparently there are affordable, compact toilets and other fixtures that we could have got, but we didn't.
I mean,
So,
we just decided we wanted to get
that?
a really, really nice, expensive one.
Did you order it? You just went to Lowe's and bought it.
It was not in a store.
Yeah, you ordered it.
No, it was not.
We had to seek it out. It was actually difficult to find one that met our specific dimensional requirements.
Next time. Or anybody that listens can do better than you.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
can
saying.
save some money. That's for
save
sure.
some money.
Well, what's nice is that through the resource of the comment section, we have access to everybody's knowledge here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I like that, even though it's too late.
Well, just for us. But, I mean,
Right.
other people watch
That's
these
true.
to get ideas so if they read through the comments, it's just like watching a YouTube
There
video
you go.
on how to.
We make mistakes so you can learn. All right. Next comment by Sanda something. All right. For the bathroom, this is still in the bathroom. Why not use a barn door, a sliding barn door style door? It would save space. And with the issue with the toilet, it would mount, blah, 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 blah. It's way cheaper than the $400 toilet. So we had an issue where the door would swing and it was hitting the toilet. Hence, we needed a smaller toilet. That was one reason. But also, the door just never really had a great place to swing and be out of the way. There was no out of the way place. And I'm going to agree with this comment that a sliding barn door, and also another comment that I will skip, but I will mention about a pocket door. Same idea. A door that doesn't require a swing space in the room it goes into. That would have been wonderful.
Yeah.
It would have been great. But we didn't do it. Yeah. Because the other door was existing and whatnot. Now, I will say eventually we took the door off the hinges and she put up a curtain.
Oh.
Because she's living by herself.
Yeah. No company.
Can you
pocket doors can be a pain. And you didn't did you take everything off the wall? Like you didn't take was there drywall? Like
a pocket door wasn't an option here. If we had done it from the beginning, we could have considered a pocket door.
With a pocket door and a barn door, you have to have space for the door to go.
Yes.
So
correct.
Jamie doesn't like my sound.
I'm just going to EQ. Your voice is a little dark and boomy.
Dark and boomy.
No big deal.
Well, my soul is dark and boomy, so
that's pretty sad.
Oh.
Can you, I guess you can get a pocket door in a 2x4 wall?
Yeah, you can do a pocket door in a 2x4 wall. It would be
have one in the house.
Taking that whole wall out and replacing it with the pocket door kit, which is possible, but that would have been highly invasive and more expensive because of all the side effects. Now, also it would have gone, well, it depends which way it went. There could be wiring in the way, plumbing, all kinds of things in the walls, so.
I've seen a lot of comments about no bathroom vent. That may be one of your questions, but I've seen a lot of comments like, oh my gosh, you didn't put a vent in the bathroom.
There's not a vent in the bathroom.
And you broke code by doing that.
Well, it's
there
not a
are
house.
No codes.
I know.
But I will say that Liz, who lives there, has had no complaints with any moisture issues at all. So, because she was kind of worried about that too.
That is good.
And she's had not one thing.
I do need to go check in the crawl space to see if it's okay.
Yeah, any moisture.
My solution will be, because the crawl space is basically sealed, but it is not perfectly sealed.
Yeah.
So I would dare say yes, there is some air exchange passively that is probably beneficial for the space, but I will go check it. And if it needs some moisture removed, I'll install a dehumidifier that can drain to the outside. It never has to be emptied. It will just always run when the humidity gets above a certain point. That's my solution. Okay. Moving on here. Christina Warbrook. A suggestion: why not take the water heater tank out and use that space for storage and install a tankless gas Califont? I don't know if that's the name of a brand. I've never heard of this hot water heater, and mount it on the outside that can run off a gas bottle. So this is news to me that it's possible to do an on-demand water heater outside. It's never a thing that I've heard of. Now, maybe this only applies to places that doesn't freeze, or maybe you enclose it somehow to where it can't freeze. I don't know. Have you heard of that? No.
I mean, a tankless water heater would have taken up less space even if it was inside, but we don't have natural gas on the property, and we would have had to have used a propane tank, which we were trying to avoid.
Yeah, but the water line into it would totally freeze.
Yeah, so there's some complications.
I mean, even on our food truck,
the
water, even though the water heater was inside the truck, I mean, the line's going to freeze if you don't have a heater inside the food truck.
Yeah,
when it's cold.
And we've used electric on-demand hot water heaters, and I don't know if it's the temperature change from our water in the mountains in the winter, but it's not very efficient. So it is not efficient enough, in my opinion, for a shower where we live. So, or it's great if you just have a bathroom and need to wash your hands.
Yep.
But anything bigger than that, I would not get an electric one, and gas wasn't really an option for us. So there.
Correct. Okay. So we decided to simplify and actually remove the gas tank that it had, because it had a gas cooktop, which would have been good, but you're just then having to refill the gas and the potential safety hazard of having gas we just want to eliminate that as a
Correct.
safety issue.
Yep.
All right, so that's that. But still, I'm interested to see that this was not the only comment of that exact same thing. So somebody, I don't know. We'll have to look into that if we want to get any smarter anyway. Okay. Here's one from DJ Anakin. We need a tour of the Let Jamie Talk studio. Never got the video of it finished. So I don't know if we did a follow-up when this space actually got finished, but at any rate, it wasn't truly finished because Ben finished all the interior.
Yeah, that's why he didn't want to do a tour, is because it's not his work. He was like, we can't show this off. It's not good.
Yeah, but we could do it in the wild and just walk around this one.
We could do that.
There's a lot of junk in it right now.
It is.
Well, yeah, but that's kind of everybody would really get to see behind the scenes and what's happening in here.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
This is a makeshift studio, folks, and also a guest house.
We can do that. We'll try to make it. I'll try to clean it up.
Look, so
nobody can see Ben rolling his eyes, but
okay.
My wife would love it if it was cleaned up.
Well, we would all love it, Ben, but especially your wife.
It's just your food scraps you leave everywhere.
I treat it like it's my own home, this place.
I was just in your house. It was clean.
Well, I appreciate that.
And it smells so good.
You think? Yeah. I appreciate that. It's because I've been burning those Perkins Builder-Brother candles.
That's what it is.
Nice. I was wondering
Mountain Home Site. Sold out already.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sold out of Mountain Home Site.
Dang.
Had to reorder more.
Okay. Here's somebody's commented, don't you dare paint those gorgeous maple doors, Jamie. I guess my thought when I built those doors that I was going to paint them. I just had that in my head and that's what I was going to do. And if Eric hadn't walked in there and stopped me, I would have painted them.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that they didn't get painted, and thank you for the comment there. That was from Sue B 4154. Okay.
Just so you know, if you quickly, well, for lack of a better term, Google tankless hot water heaters outside, it is not a good idea. So I'm not sure if that's exactly what they meant, but to put it outside, you would basically have to enclose it like it's inside. Otherwise, it's going to freeze. That's what it says.
Okay.
So you can put it on the outside wall, but then you better insulate its surroundings.
Well, somebody once or more than once maybe did comment that the area under the bedroom, which is the tongue of the trailer, should have got enclosed. That could have been a place, like an extra utility.
Yeah.
But we left it open.
Enough.
We left it open.
Yeah.
Okay, a lot of people commented this too, and I just selected one of them. This is from Ernie Peterson. Jamie, beautiful doors. Some inset door handle hardware would be a great idea. Love the work you guys do. Great channel videos. WNC Strong. Woo! A lot of people said, hey, you should have put recessed handles on that door, or both doors. Mm-hmm. They're in the hallway.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. I never thought of that.
Yeah.
Nope. Not once.
I mean, you built them very quickly.
I guess I was in a hurry.
There was some haste.
I speak to the WNC Strong thing. Today is a year anniversary of Hurricane Helene.
No way.
Hitting this area. Yep.
That's wild. It's been a year.
Yep. So like last year at this time, the streets were flooding and things were,
just recently on my drive to work, I have seen where they have been pulling debris out of the river still.
Yeah.
With machines. You guys seen that, right? All the trees and tons of stuff. Tons of stuff. Okay. Comment here. Old guy sand trucks says, what a great shot of the digging of the trench, which he's talking about for the insulation board outside. I actually ducked. And I think what he means, there's a couple of camera shots where the digging utensil there came right close to the camera and the dirt hit the camera, and I think it made him jump.
Nice. Good thing you're not filming in 3D.
Yeah.
You guys need some Meta Ray-Ban glasses to wear around.
Yeah. And I hope I'm not rushing too fast, but I'm trying to get all these.
Jamie doesn't even know what a Meta Ray-Ban glass is.
No, I'm sorry. I don't do that, whatever that is. I never have. I never met one. So whatever that means. Okay. Hinges outside the entry door, ? Mm-hmm. Hinges outside. The answer is yes.
Mm-hmm. And we've done it before.
It's an outswing door.
Yep.
And maybe the question is why, or maybe the question is what about it? And to have an outswing door, typically you do have hinges outside the house. They physically, for the door to hinge the correct way, they live outside. Now, it could be a potential security issue if you mounted an in-swing door reversed.
Correct.
Because somebody with a nail and a hammer could pop the pins out easily, quickly, and have access to your house.
Yeah.
But the hinges are made different.
That's correct.
So that the pin is not removable.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
Yep.
There it is.
There it is.
All right. Okay, moving on here. Malcolm Hill says Sawzall equals Curzall, as in C-U-R-E, cure. Mm-hmm. Curzall. If in doubt, cut it out. Greetings from Cumbria, England. I don't know if I said that right. C-U-M-B-R-I-A.
Sounds right.
Close enough. Yeah, the Sawzall is a magic tool, one of my favorites, not to be overlooked or underappreciated.
You just got to make sure you have the right blade.
I was going to say, what's your favorite blade?
Ooh, my favorite blade is definitely a carbide blade, but it depends on the task, of course.
Length?
9 to 12. Yep.
9 to 12 carbide.
Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
All right, next comment. Can somebody explain why the sound of cutting a foam with a blade or just rubbing foam against itself gives such a chilling, unpleasant sensation?
Oh, they're talking about the insulation.
Yeah, so we cut a lot of 2-inch foam board. In the video, and I watched it back, it is squeaky and making these sounds that give me what I call the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, or chills.
Yeah. And why does it do that is the question. I don't know. Maybe somebody really smart could answer why that is. That sound is almost across the board. People hate it.
Yeah.
I get the heebie-jeebies. You ever, like, if you take a cotton ball and like squeeze it between your fingers?
Yeah, that doesn't bother me as bad.
A cotton ball. The feel of a cotton ball.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
No, does it?
Maybe you should do that with your left hand then, Jamie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You wouldn't feel it.
I might feel half of it. We'll try it.
Well, do you say some heebie-jeebies? I don't know if I've heard heebie-jeebies.
Heebie-jeebies.
My wife and I always argue about chill bumps or goosebumps. Is what it is. So that was the video. Yeah, chill bumps or goosebumps.
Okay, fair enough.
Now it's heebie-jeebies. We'll throw in there.
All right, comment from unknown guy 25 guy. These guys, he has to put the word guy in his comment. That's funny. These guys single-handedly keep Lexel in business.
Yeah.
And I would say, not untrue.
Yeah. I saw a crushed bottle of Lexel in the Lowe's parking lot the other day.
Yeah, did you pick it up?
I did not. It was all Lexel to the ground.
Oof, that whoever has that all over their tire is going to be upset.
I'd be sad because it got wasted. But I'm going to say we do use a lot of Lexel. And I do love Lexel.
That's great.
I mean, especially on a job like this.
Sure.
It was needed.
Put a shoe back together. I put Lexel on my shoe sole, on my cycling shoes.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I don't have shoe glue, so I'm going to use Lexel. And it's worked great.
Still working?
Still working.
Dang.
So
there you go.
Mm-hmm.
You got to keep a bottle.
We should resell it at BCO as shoe glue.
Yeah. Shoe fix, Lexel.
Okay, next comment by, can't read it. I'm surprised Jamie hasn't offered up some carpentry courses or lessons.
Yeah. Come on. What are you doing in your spare time?
Yeah, what? Come on now.
I don't know.
I mean, you should just go to the hospital.
I don't want to go to the hospital.
The high school
Yeah.
and teach shop class in your spare time.
Well, I don't know about spare time. I don't have any of that, but...
I did get a comment that you should be an adjunct professor.
A what?
Like an adjunct professor. So you go and teach one class a week up at SEC or WCU and related to the trades.
Maybe that'd be fun. I don't know.
Oh, well, dude, I never knew this, and this is going to be something I think a bunch of people might not have known. The horrible sound of cutting styrofoam is caused by a physical phenomenon called stick-slip friction, which produces high-frequency vibrations that the material's cellular structure amplifies. Who knew?
That is pretty technical.
It is. Maybe that's also what a hand or a planer does on plastic. Because I heard that at your job site the other day.
Oh, yeah.
And it was up there with one of the worst sounds ever.
It was. So,
anyway, sorry.
Thank you.
That was stick slip friction. You should throw that out on Max the next time he's cutting something. Be like, Max, dude, stop with the stick slip friction.
Say that 10 times.
I don't know that I can say it twice, actually. Stick slip.
All right. Well,
it's not around
friction.
Jay.
I'm flattered about the carpentry course and lesson stuff. I don't know how to do that, but we are making Jamie and the Wild videos.
Mm-hmm.
And we're one that's in production now that's not released.
Is like a workshop class.
Is kind of like that. I'm building something in the shop and describing how I'm doing it and why I'm doing it. And so, keep a lookout for that. And maybe for now that's going to be.
I was supposed to have it edited for tomorrow, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Well,
AKA tomorrow being the Saturday before this airs.
You got a lot going on. Oh, I forgot to mention too. I was going to say we did actually skip a week of releasing a podcast.
We did.
Yep.
It was our first break.
And
what was it? 20? I don't know.
I don't either.
We're trying to make
Episode
time.
27. We missed.
We're doing our best.
I was out of town. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and Brett and Jamie don't know how to operate the same equipment, so we're gonna have to go to Ben's school here soon.
I don't know that I know how to operate it, but I make it happen.
You do.
You know how to hit record.
I do. Hit record and I hit this cut button.
We all have our special skills. My skill is sitting here.
Is that all you're doing?
It's pretty much it.
Clearing your throat.
I'm getting over it now.
Your voice. Yeah. I definitely think it's a hot sauce.
It may be. I just ate a ton, by the way, right before we started recording.
It's definitely hot
I
sauce.
was starving. Okay. Next comment.
Starvin' Marvin.
From Jimbo Jeem. These are some great names. What is with Jamie and his truck doors always open? Eric asked him once, and he got prickly about it.
Prickly?
Did
he?
Apparently I did. So I leave my truck doors open all the time for two reasons, at least. One is that I don't like it when it gets hot in my truck. If you close the doors and it's hot outside,
Stuffy.
it's just, I hate that.
You could leave the windows down.
I really hate it. No, I could do that. Hadn't thought of that. But I'm always getting tools out of my truck, and I just leave the doors open.
Does the interior light stay on when your doors are open?
No, somehow it goes off.
Oh, okay.
It's burnt out.
It goes off. So I don't know. It's just a thing.
Let me just tell you, this is not just a job site thing, though. So last night I went over to Jamie's to get something. It was like, what time was it? 6, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
I show up. His truck door's wide open. The fan's on in his air conditioning, and it's about to thunderstorm. I was like, hey, dude, by the way, your truck's basically on.
Yeah. I'm pretty bad to leave my doors open at home and then forget to go back outside. And then I'll come out in the morning and they're wide open.
Oh, my gosh. Dude.
Seriously. It doesn't matter except for when it rains. Well, okay.
No wonder your door panel falls apart.
Yeah, maybe. I have a routine. I don't know what you guys do in the evening when it's finally like, okay, the day is done. I got to lock the doors. I got to check the cars, close the shop, because I'll go out in my shop and I'll leave the door open, or I'll go in the basement and work and doing woodworking, and I'll leave that door and the lights on. And then I might have to go to town. I zip around doing wacky stuff. So at the end of the day, I got to make sure that I turn all the lights off. I close the doors.
Rounds.
I do. I have rounds, and sometimes I forget.
So I do the same thing, but obviously I have a lot less doors to check because I usually close mine. Mm-hmm. But do you do that too, Ben? Is that like I don't know if that's like my role, but I definitely am the check the door guy.
I'm supposed to check all of the dead bolts before bed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, but sometimes I've left the garage door open, like when leaving. I didn't hit the button, or I hit it and there was something in the way and it went back up and it stayed open.
I'll tell you a funny thing that happened a minute ago when I was on my way here is that I was driving my Jeep around. It's got this big goofy looking chrome bumper on it, right? And I almost never turn it off when I park just for a minute. I'll like put it in neutral and park on a flat spot.
Okay.
Like I just jump out, the thing is running. So I pulled up to my shop. And the door was already open because I used my button on the door opener. I pull in, I jump out, I grab a few things, and while I'm inside, I hit the close the garage door button. It starts going down. And as I look across the way to where the Jeep is actually inside, the bumper is inside the building.
But it's above the infrared.
Yeah, it's above the sensor. So I'm like, oh no, the door is coming down. I didn't have time to get in the Jeep. So I just like run and push it from the bumper because I'm on flat ground basically. I pushed it as hard as I could, shoved it out of the way, and then the door was still coming down. It was like an Indiana Jones, like the boulders coming down the thing at me.
Oh my God.
And I like ducked down like this and then hopped over the sensor and got out.
You didn't want to just set the sensor off with your foot and be like, don't close?
That never crossed my mind.
Oh, gosh.
But I got out and I didn't even trip the sensor. I was proud of myself. Okay, comment here from Cherry Hola. Oh man, Cheryl 2609.
We're gonna make people start putting their name when they comment.
There we go. This says, I do not like textured walls.
I agree.
The tiny house has textured walls.
Gotcha.
Yep.
And I'm not going to say I love it. It's harder to repair because you have to try to match a texture. You can't just mud it and sand it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that was in our favor or not because the texture...
Was it textured? I didn't really notice.
Yeah, it's textured.
Yeah, it does.
It hides bad drywallers.
Not like popcorn.
It's not popcorn.
No,
Not
it's
bad
like,
drywallers. I think it hides like, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess
it hides imperfections in your wall, and when you use quarter-inch drywall like they did, it's all bad. So it's fine. It works in that space, but we agree with you.
Very good. We can all agree on that one, I think.
Yeah, we didn't redo the walls, so it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. All right. Joseph Hall says, "Why not just put spray foam underneath the trailer?" Great idea, actually.
Yep.
If I hired a company to come and do it, it would be expensive, even though it's a small area.
No, just cans of great stuff. But
you can buy cans yourself of the larger. It looks like the metal can you would blow up like party balloons.
Oh yeah, you can get a 5-gallon can of great stuff.
It's two like maybe 2.5 gallons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then it mixes.
So you can do it. You can do DIY spray foam in a small area for, I would say, relatively inexpensive. Yeah. That would have been a better solution, but we didn't do that. But thank you for the comment.
Yeah, but if we needed to fix the plumbing, if your plumbing is in your floors, I don't necessarily agree with doing it. Because then if you ever have a problem, your insulation's coming out. Or you'll never catch the problem because it's up inside your insulation.
Mm-hmm. So. Okay, we're going to move right along here with a few more good comments.
Okay.
And we're terrible at actually making a short episode when we say we are. I hope I'm just not talking too fast because I'm trying to just rush through it so we can get all these because they're good.
Yeah, but you don't have to rush.
I got stuff to do, man. Okay, next comment. Jaime making jokes about his fingers makes me feel more confident about my own disability. Thanks for making me smile.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I think that's great. I do make jokes about the fingers and just keep it on the light side as much as I can. I like to say it's better to laugh than to cry.
I mean, there's some carbon fiber in there, so.
Let me give you a little ASMR. I actually oiled my fingers this morning because they were getting squeaky. They're good now. Here's a kind of funny one. I didn't know if I should read this one or not, but I'll read it anyway.
I mean, I don't know what you're going to say. So.
Okay, it's about one of our ads. It's about one of our ads on the channel. Funny Jono was talking crap about big box stores. Then, a few minutes later, a sponsor ad from Home Depot.
That was this episode. I just saw Eric walking through Home Depot.
So, we do advertisements for a lot of different companies, and that's how we make enough money to make it possible for us to make videos. The ads and the sponsors make it possible for us to have time to make videos. So, I don't know how else to say it.
I mean, I guess we can all give big box stores some crap, but there's just things you can't find in a small store that can't carry the selection.
It's true. True. I don't hate on any type of store. I use them all.
Right. And I think, with big box stores, you're still going and buying something and they're supporting people with employment locally as opposed to ordering it online who may not even have an employee.
That's right.
In the region. So I don't know.
There you go.
That's my thought.
We don't have any Amazon distribution centers anywhere near us, so
Asheville, Hendersonville, somewhere like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, but Amazon drivers need a job too, so I don't know what to say.
We don't have Amazon drivers.
We don't.
Oh, we don't?
No. We just have UPS, FedEx, and the Postal Service if they'll drive to your house.
Okay. Well, glad we got that figured out.
Yeah. You can start a branch of Amazon drivers if you'd like.
Okay.
Got Bezos on speed dial.
I always wonder what it'd be like to drive a UPS truck. I probably don't want to know. I know it's not an easy job. It might look easy, but it might be like a romantic idea, but I know it's hard work.
Yeah.
These guys.
Okay. Just think if you get the route with all the dog food.
Yeah. Thanks, Chewy.
Okay.
delivered 50-pound dog food bags all day
Comes
long.
on FedEx.
Brett, this next comment might make you feel better.
Oh, great.
Okay. All right. Chris Barr says, we bought a tiny house for $7,000, just like us, and spent $70,000 to renovate it.
Oof.
So
Well,
I bet you it's nice.
I bet it is nice.
Yeah.
Probably really nice.
I mean, ours is really nice too, but
maybe they subcontracted more of it.
somebody has to. I don't know if you're going to ask this, but somebody's like, there's no way it only costs $24,000 in labor because labor alone. And I was like, well, it wasn't 5 guys every day. It wasn't every day of all the weeks. There was, so it wasn't 5 weeks of Perkins Builder Brothers labor.
Yeah.
Right.
It was bits and starts. So,
Yeah. And John only gets paid $5 an hour. So
yeah, if that. He gets tips, but there's nobody to tip him.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, man. You guys are rough.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, another comment. This was many comments of the same comment. Build drawers under each step with the recessed pulls. So people really wanted me to put drawers under the steps. I didn't have time.
Yeah.
And they would have been really small. They would have been pretty small.
But they would have been cute.
Yeah, but she's also using it for for shoes and stuff, which wouldn't have been good in drawers anyway.
Not cute.
Yeah, we went with the smaller step. The bigger step, I would have gone for it, I think. Here's a good one. I love how Jamie and Eric's dad has the exact same mannerisms.
Jamie and his dad?
I'm sorry. I love how Jamie and Eric's dad has the same exact mannerisms as Jamie.
Oh, yeah.
So we do talk a lot alike, our voices, in the way we, do everything.
Yeah, but you don't agree on anything.
We may not agree on
when it comes to building
stuff, but I think that's funny. Yeah. You know, we are very similar. You know, and something I got my vocabulary early, my early vocabulary, at least, from my dad. You know,
construction lingo.
Yeah. And so, you know, we use a lot of the same words.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Carter, your oldest, looks a lot like you and your dad too.
Yeah.
I noticed that recently.
It's a strong trait. Okay, here's guy SM-PK7PG. Watching from New Zealand. How did I end up here? I don't know, but I'm here every episode.
Sweet. Thanks.
Yeah. We'll take that as a compliment.
You don't need to know how you got here. You're here. Yeah. We're here.
Oh, yeah. Well, he doesn't listen to podcasts, maybe. He watches PB. I forgot. That's a comment on your channel. That's the... Well, you know, but
maybe we should.
It is. I mean, I will say with doing it's outside the U.S. I think it's Canada, UK, Australia. Like Australia and New Zealand are pretty close as far as the other regions, which is pretty interesting. And Netherlands.
Who knew?
Mm-hmm.
U.S., Canada, UK, Australia, Netherlands.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Maybe we should say on Perkins Builder Brothers, if you want to see some of your comments answered or questions, come on over to Let Jamie Talk.
Well, yeah. Okay, moving along.
I'm going to make a special appearance now and just to say that on Perkins Builder Brothers and see if your brother puts it in there.
Eric will edit it out.
Yeah.
We have no control.
He won't let Brett talk.
You know what? We have to pause to thank Eric.
We do. There's no doubt.
Because it is Eric's editing that we owe the birth of Let Jamie Talk.
Right.
Amen.
How about that?
Yeah.
Now, he won't listen to this because he doesn't have time to listen to this silly podcast that we're doing.
Yeah.
But I'll thank him in person. Don't worry. Okay, next comment from Mickey Guy Ton. I love watching y'all's videos, but I'm feeling you let everyone down by cutting the mega build house off before it was finished.
Oh.
What is going on with that?
Stay tuned.
Also, blah, 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 huge house. Okay, so he's asking about that and also the next house. It is still going on, and we are continuing to say this. The mega build continues. Mm-hmm. And we'll do, our next episode will be on that topic, so stay tuned for that.
Yes.
Or next maybe week's. Our last, is it going to be our last episode or our next episode?
Oh, I don't know. Are you, we cut no more podcasts?
No, not as in the ending or the last, but well, sometimes we do a thing where we record 2 podcasts in a day because we have to. Uh-huh. And then I don't know which one you release first.
Yeah.
So maybe I should just stop making references to which one is in order or which way.
That's true.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
It's going to be the next one. Next week's.
Okay, here's a great one. The deck is too small.
Mm.
The house is also. Nice job.
Nice job.
I think that's definitely one thing that if the deck could have been bigger.
I mean, look, I don't want to get technical. Okay.
You don't?
No, yeah, I do. But if you made maybe a ratio of finished heated square footage of an average house compared to its deck space, and you made that ratio and you applied it to this, I think we'd be doing pretty good.
Yeah. No, it's actually plenty big.
Yeah.
Well,
and there's also outdoor space. Liz just needs to make.
I mean, bigger deck means bigger roof. You know, so.
I mean, decks aren't cheap.
Yeah.
More expense, more time.
And it's supposed to be mobile.
I think you should have screened it in.
I don't think you're wrong. Actually, I love screen-in porches. Gosh, I wish I had one. Man.
Maybe you'll get one for Christmas. Okay, next comment.
Not with my roof line.
I can't read the name because I can't read it, but it says, "Why did they replace the actor that does Jason? I like the other guy." So this may not make sense. I'm going to explain. I guess there was a time when Jason was gone a week or two, and there was somebody else there, my buddy Heath, and he drives the red Toyota. He's in some of the videos. He's helping here and there. He's just a new friend that we are friends with now, and he wanted to come and do some work and get a little bit of hands-on experience, and he's moved on and doing some other stuff now.
I like how you called Jason an actor.
Yeah, the actor that plays Jason.
Yeah, right.
That's pretty funny.
That's Heath. That is really funny.
Yeah. Okay, this one, Ben, I'm going to let you answer this one.
Oh, wow.
I've already tried, and I can't get anywhere. Why don't you guys work with the metric measure?
Oh, how am I going to answer that? Why do we not use metric? Because we're Americans and we do things the hard way.
There you go.
I mean, that's it. Like, we come up with the most complicated system of measuring. And
I don't know.
We're like, this is the way to do it.
This is a way to do it.
And we do it. We grasp it. We hold on to it. And we're like, this is it. It's right. It's good. Everything else is bad.
I'm pretty happy with it.
I mean, we have to get the right person in here to talk about that.
Oh, yeah. There's lots of videos on YouTube about that.
About the metric?
Yeah, about which
versus
one is
the standard.
Like, which one is more precise? Which one is more accurate? Yeah. Well,
oh, is it the neighbor?
Yep.
Yeah, neighbor came over.
Yep, that's Evan right there, and his son, Seth.
Yep.
You know, he likes to watch construction.
Yeah.
And he likes to go fishing in the driveway and hit my truck with his fishing lure.
He practices his casts.
Yeah, he casted it like 75 feet across the driveway and hit my truck. Okay, here's a great comment.
Well, here's the answer. I mean, one of the answers. So basically, by the time the metric system became established as the actual metric system, the U.S. had already built its industrial base infrastructure and manufacturing tools without using it.
It was too late.
It was too late.
We're in too deep.
We would have never used it anyway.
Yes.
Because we didn't come up with it.
It doesn't even make sense. Okay, here's a great comment. Nice to see Ray's smile.
Yeah, well, we haven't seen it in 2 years.
I guess. Well, yeah, he shaved his beard, and now you can see his face. So what a great guy.
He looks 12.
That's all right. A compliment, right? Here's one. I don't know. It's got some hearts on it, some emojis or something. I don't even know what that is.
Your Tinder one again?
So this says, more beautiful shots of sightings of dreamy, gorgeous Jono.
Ooh.
Seeing him always makes my day.
Yeah. We'll put a link to Jono's OnlyFans down in the comments.
Jono does not have an OnlyFans.
He does. You should see the elevated bathtub OnlyFans pictures.
Oh, step up, folks.
Jeez.
All right, here's one in Spanish or something. I was going to try to read it, but it may be bad.
Spanish or something.
So I can't read Spanish. I can't speak Spanish. And I wished I could, no joke, because I do have a lot of people that are speak Spanish on the job sites.
Do you use the Google Translate app or any of that
I should
stuff?
get it, dude. I should get it.
I just had to have a conversation with some people via that app that were staying in an Airbnb next to where the employees of the bakery parked, and they were parking their trucks there, and there were no room. And I was like, They knew like when they said they're like no English, and they pulled out their app and they were like, "Here, let's just talk via this app." And
Did it
we
work?
just had a whole conversation. Yep.
Okay,
We
well,
got it figured out.
that'll be on my list. So instead of learning a language, I can be lazy and use an app.
Well, I mean, for the time being,
Okay.
just blame it on AI.
Hey, back to the styrofoam cutting.
Okay.
Several people, and this person in particular says, R. Cheney. Oh, so sorry. I have 2 electric turkey cutting knives that I use on foam and fiberglass insulation from Goodwill. Cost $2 each. Works great.
I can see that.
Turkey carving knives.
Yeah, maybe I think it's the 2 blades that like go back and forth.
Yeah, because they probably break up the friction.
The friction stiction.
Slip friction.
Okay, good. Stiction. Stick shift.
Stick friction.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe next time we need to go to Goodwill and buy some turkey carving knives.
That's an hour drive.
Now this one, I also saw many people commented this. This one caught me off guard here. We set a shower pan in concrete. We put concrete under it because it was tippy.
Mm-hmm.
And so the shape of the underneath of the pan is an odd shape. You need some kind of filler, something that's going to set up hard and hold it there and be like, make it solid, right? People says use drywall mud or plaster. And I bet it would work great because it's about the right consistency. It'll dry and become hard. I guess the thought is, well, it's in a place where there's water, like
Right,
the
if it gets
bathroom,
wet.
but the shower pan should not let water through the pan, whether it's concrete or a material that would eventually get soft with a lot of moisture. There should not be moisture under there. So I don't know why I'm so bent on not using something like that.
Yeah, but wouldn't that crack?
I don't know.
I mean, if you ever pick up a tub of drywall mud,
And step on it.
that's hardened, I would think it would crack.
It does not have a lot of structure properties.
Yeah.
But who knows? There's people that say they've been doing it forever like that and never had a problem. So
Okay.
that's just something for us to kick around here.
They've been doing it like that and never had a problem.
Yep.
Do they know? How do they know? they
How many showers they take and how many
They
different
take it back
bathrooms?
out.
I don't know.
Of course, we don't know if we're going to have a problem either.
We hopefully will never know.
Amen.
All right, good. Okay, non-construction person here commenting, truly enjoy your videos. Just curious, always see the bottom of the vertical porch pieces, and I believe they're talking about the pickets on the porch.
Okay.
And they're cut at an angle. What does that do? So we use 2x4s for vertical pickets on the porch railing. And we cut a little bevel on the bottom, a 45-degree angle. And it is just for looks, I think. I think it looks a little more finished than having just a square cut. It looks like, unfinished, I think. So it's purely decorative. As far as I know, no purpose. Other than that, we'll say. Okay, here's another one about the HVAC system we installed ourselves. And there's the lines that run the line set, the foam covered white part there.
Yep.
We had a little extra line, and so we made a coil, like a loop, about 2 foot around. And many people said you should not make a vertical loop, but that you should lay it down flat.
Yeah, that's true.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
So we fixed it.
Yeah.
So thank you to everyone who brought that to our attention, because we never knew that. So that's good to know.
It says that in the instructions.
Really? You know what? I didn't read the instructions because Eric said, I just did one of these the other day. I don't need to read the instructions. Okay.
There was also a comment that somebody said that was the best how to install a mini split they'd ever seen.
No way.
I swear.
I didn't see that.
Maybe they never saw one before.
No, they said that they had seen them.
Okay. Well, we try our best to show you how we learn how to do things. All right, we're about to the end here of the comments. I've got 2 more, and let's just hope they're both good.
You're almost at 30 minutes.
Whatever. Are those American minutes or
metric?
Metric minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Still can't believe Jaime doesn't have a screwdriver built into his hand or even a flashlight. That would be so cool.
Ooh.
So over the years, I've of course thought of all kinds of attachments and go gadget devices to build into my naked prosthetics hand. So far, I haven't come up with anything highly useful.
I mean, a screwdriver would be hard. I mean, your hand only it's only a quarter turn at a time.
I've had many thoughts, but no actual good ones. But still, it's worth reading.
Yeah.
Okay, last comment is the last one I had here. And this is about the heating and air system too. We mounted the mini split. I think it's called the head or the interior unit, just like that one, right?
Yep.
Above us, you can't see it. I don't guess in the shot here, but we used the existing hole through the wall to run the line set because there's already a big hole in the wall. And there were some people that thought we should have slid it over and made it centered in the room. While that would have been pleasing to look at, I didn't want to drill another hole through the wall. Not knowing is there other wiring, are there other things in the wall that I don't want to discover. So it's somewhat off center. I'm okay with it. I slept pretty good last night.
Okay.
But we had to anchor the bracket that the unit hangs on to the wall, and we use drywall anchors.
Not drywall screws.
No, not exactly. But because it's not very heavy.
Yeah.
It's just vertical weight, and the sheer value of those anchors holds really well. I use the spiral screw-in kind that I really like. I don't know what they're called in particular, but okay, so during putting those anchors in, you want to hit just drywall or just a stud, right? And so one or two of those holes hit the edge of a stud. And so the comment, did I read the comment yet? Okay, the comment, I had to give you the pre-story. Okay, the comment says, might be one of the first times I've heard someone not happy that they hit a stud. Okay, so you do expect that, be happy I hit a stud, but we're trying to use just anchors, whatever. And then it was a problem. That's all.
I can see.
So I don't recall what we actually ended up doing with that one, whether we angled a screw and hit the stud or whether we just let it go to the side.
Yeah. And it's, and I say, I put that one in myself. I bought the Mr. Cool DIY unit from Lowe's.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Off the shelf.
Off the shelf. You can go in, you can size it online. You can figure out the size and do the DIY unit, which wasn't bad.
And it comes with the refrigerant and everything?
It comes with pre-filled lines, the line set pre-filled with refrigerant. So, and it worked out all right. I didn't screw it up. So
that's kind of hot.
That is something, but it does, it costs more for the DIY unit because usually when you go to buy a mini split, they'll be like, you can't, you need to have a professional install it or you void the warranty. But with the DIY one, there's still a warranty, even though it's DIY. I think that's priced into the price. But it might cost like $1,000 to have somebody come install the thing.
It might. And we're living in wild times where you can install your own heating and cooling system.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
I like it. Well, that's all the comments I got for now. And that might close us out for the tiny home, comment section. By the way, there was, 300 to 500 comments per video.
Okay.
That I sifted through all of them to bring you these top 50.
50. You read every single one.
Yeah. And something's funny, dude. I get on Facebook. I watch Facebook videos. I don't know why. That's kind of my go-to. When I really get on a roll, I find some really good stuff. And probably a lot of people do this. You send them to your friends, right? And I always tell my friends, if I send you a video, watch it. Like I'll send one to Jason the next day or two. I'll be like, hey, did you watch that video I sent you? He's like, nah. I'm like, dude, do you know how many videos I had to watch just to find the best ones to send to you? And you didn't even watch it?
Yeah.
Come on, man. I filtered through thousands of Facebook videos to find the good ones. So anyway, all right then. Well, guys, you got any other closing comments or we want to wrap this thing up?
I don't think so. I think you should wrap it up.
Okay. Well, I guess that's going to be it. I hope everybody had as good of a time as we did reading and going through these comments. Thank you to everybody that actually did put a comment in the comment section because that gives us something to talk about. And we're going to actually do some comments from our own Let Jamie Talk channel.
And this is our first 30-minute episode, too.
As things go. Man, the time flies, through here. So, okay. All right, everybody. Be curious. Thanks for watching. If you don't know, just ask.
See you next time.